Hi, Al. So let's look at the verse here in Shmois, chapter, Exodus chapter 20, verse 8. Zochor, Zochor es Yom HaShabbos, Zochor et Yom HaShabbat lekadesho. So the JPS translation, Jewish Publication Society, from 2006, says, remember the Shabbat day and keep it holy. But let's check the pattern of the verb, Zachor. Here we have the table of the verbs, so we know it's the basic pattern, the first one, and tzivui is imperative, should be written, here we have ketol, so if this is an imperative, should be written zechor. So why isn't written why is written zachor and not zechor, which the zechor is the translation of remember. What is this zachor? So let's check the table. Zachor is actually this one what we have here, makor muchlat, which in English is gerundium. So it's remembering literally. So why they decided to translate remembering as remember? So that's why the commentary is Rashi on both in two places, and then Maharal, which is a super commentary which explains what Rashi really meant and how he came to it, will explain to us more. So let's see the second part of it here. Zachor. This word expresses the verbal action without any reference to a particular time, the infinitive. Or as we say, gerundium, remembering, similar to Isaiah 20:13, achol v'shato, eating and drinking, to eat and to drink, halo uvocho, going and crying, and the following is its meaning. Take care to remember always the Shabbos day, that if, for example, you come across a nice article of you during the week, some salon, for example, put it for the Shabbos, or if you don't have enough money, right? So make the Shabbos more exclusive. So let's check. Okay, so I don't know if there is a Maharal on this. Let's check it out. So sorry, Maharal. Is there Maharal? Zachor. Okay, here we have it. פירוש זכור הוא מקור. It's an gerundium, or כמו פקוד יפקוד. Certainly he will remember. והבה לעיל לכתוב לשון ציווי, it should be written like we said, זכור את יום השבת לקדשו. לכן צריך לפרש ולזכור תמיד את יום השבת. That's why we explained it means to always remember the Shabbos day. ולא שיהיה פירוש שיהיה במקור על הפעולה תמידית. It doesn't mean that infinitive means that it's always, כי נמצא הרבה שאין פירוש כן, because many times it's not like that. אלא לא כתיב כאן לשון ציווי bad because it's not written here the imperative but gerundium אלא שרוצה לומר תנו לב לזכור תמיד, give your heart attention to remember it always כי זה עניין המקור because this is the matter of the gerundium שאינו מורה על זמן, it doesn't talk about the time, right? Talking, he was talking, he will be talking, it doesn't tell us if it was, if it will be, if it's always כי הוא מקור, it's a source, gerundium, infinitive, ולכן הוא כמו הלוך ובכו, זהקות ופצוע, שפרשו עשות הפעולה, doing the action, ואין בלשון זה משמע זמן מיוחד רק עשיית הפעולה, and in the gerundium there is no indication of certain time, just doing the action, ולכן נכתב כאן בלשון מקור, and that's why it was chosen here to be written in the form of gerundium, מפני שרוצה לומר, תנו לב לזכור תמיד את יום השבת, put attention to always remember the day of Shabbat, שזהו עשות הפעולה, that's the doing of the action, ואין זמן מיוחד לזה, and there is no special time for it, it's always, ולכן הוא תמיד, and that's why it's always, וזה פירוש האמיתי, and this is the true explanation. This was Gur Aryeh, our Maharal, and I think here in Numbers, where we have the same thing, where was this? 1535. So here, ויאמר אדוני אל משה, מות ימות האיש, הרגום אותו ואמרים, כל העדה מחוץ למחנה. Then Hashem said to Moshe, the party in question shall be put to death, the community leadership shall pelt him with stones outside the camp. So pelt him, right? Here we have the same form, zachor ragom. So express the idea of doing something, that is, it is an infinitive or verbal noun, which we saw gerundium, doing, eating, drinking. And so too, Zachor, remembering, Shamor, keeping. Okay, Perush Lashon Hove. It means present tense, always. Geen Perush Arem. V'hachsharem, v'haba. The can, lo yipo Lashon Hove. It doesn't mean here always. Because how can you, if someone deserves to die, how can you stone him always? You stone him once till he's dead, and that's it. 30 minutes, let's say. Shehare in time, because it's not always. Bishlema, Zachor, Veshamor, to remember and to keep Shabbos, that is always. Because during every 6 days, every second of that time, you have to prepare for it, You have to always remember it. But it is not always, so how it can be? This is already talking about here. And of course, it explains it as Shamor and Shemor. Okay, and that's it. So here the mention is that you should pelt him until he is dead. How much? For how long time? As long as it needs to be done. As he's still alive. That's what is stoning. It's not like let's stone him 50 stones, and if he dies, and if he doesn't, Hashem wants him to live. No, Hashem wants him to die. So how many stones do you have to use? As much as is needed.